started talking shit because my broadcast started and I saw that he had his headset on and I'm like, I don't want to talk to him, so I just unplugged. But once I saw that he was chirping and shit, I was like, alright, waited. And then the second play after he started talking, kicked him. So I plugged in and I just started talking shit because I'm like, alright, yeah, if I'm going to talk shit, it's going to make him feel like
he's got some space here.
And I fucking allowed first play fucking wrestling touchdown. Nobody caught him on the 2
so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat.
Anytime that shit happens.
73 yards.
Let's go on this.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there, taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
4 down.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Nice 39, Moosey. Spread left, spread left, spread left.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old, reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then because a lot of teams want to start inside out running the football. But against a good 4-3, you may not find any space. And on that play, there was zero space, no gain.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And able to find Conley. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And Hill with it over the middle. Finding some room at midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Mahomes now on 1st down. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he completes it to Hunt. And he gets this one down to the 24. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball,
Mahomes lived out
and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run again with Hunt. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Nope. Stop.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against
Smart.
the 3rd and 1
clock
situation.
Here, but he's going to leave you time to go get points.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Following the sack, third and long for Bortles and the Jags. Throwing now is Bortles. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Justin Houston in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. First half in. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. D. Ford coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Go, grab that lead. Let's go. Let's go.
That time.
Let's go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yes, sir.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Yes, sir. Got him again.
Great effort there. 41 yards.
Let's go.
And the Jaguars
Here we go.
are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Over the middle, complete. It's Lee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lee. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Bortles. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gotta love the catch.
Yes, sir.
I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great.
This kid just wants all that blitz.
They become a little
Fine.
more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like they're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing
Nice
game
run.
on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's right. Green 80, spread right, 72. Screen. 11.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Bortles, got to have this one. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Safarian Jenkins.
Let's go.
6 yards away.
Clutch.
And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
One score. We got it. One stop. Let's go.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Great play.
Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Yes.
I think he's taking a chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances, putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on, Mahomes. Put that shit in the air.
Down. It's Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch
Sam,
an
bitch.
expression that I've heard, maybe from you.
Jalen not here to fucking give up yards. Let's go.
Hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
The days of knowing your assignment,
There it.
and
Oh!
calling it a day,
Shit!
that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone,
Damn!
especially as a defensive
Let's
back,
go.
you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like
Wow,
what you
what a
just saw
punt.
there, if you like zone defense.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
In his own end zone, it's Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want
Yes,
about
sir.
football being a game of strength and brawn. It's
Nice.
also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. On first down, Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Got him again.
Combination
Nice
there
block.
Because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him
Yeah,
run.
he's got some space. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go. Green and set.
On second down, here's Bortles. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
Yes, sir.
It's a 1st down.
Fucking quarterbacking, let's go.
Bortles going to come up here
Hell
on
yeah.
1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. They'll look to throw. But he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D. Ford in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Find.
Jars
Nice
the ball
find.
free and brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Sunday.
He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Smart.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll bring them back within 4. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
And now here comes Kansas City. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where